I think the rivalry means everything. I've been involved as a player and as a general manager, as a coach, and you want to come out on the right side, and that's having won the game. So, you know, the Cascadia Cup is something that's always meant a lot to me. It means a lot to the fans, and personally, you know, it's one way to try and salvage the season. So it means a lot from a lot of different angles. Me personally, it's always meant a lot, and that's never going to change.
Everybody's looking forward to this game. This is one of those games, you know, at the beginning of the year, you look for it on the calendar. You know, I don't think we can necessarily take pride in our season the way we've played. And this is something not only for us, but for the organization, for the city. This is something that, you know, for us to take away from the year, and at the end of the year look back and say we won something, and so we got to go out there and leave it all on the field.
How's this game different from the game in June? I mean, they've obviously had a lot of changes in Seattle. Does it change your approach at all?
A little bit. I mean, we've had, you know, tons of changes as well. So, you know, I don't know what you can take out from that game. I think we're both different teams, and so we just need to prepare for them and how they've been playing lately, and try and do well.
Yeah, it's a lot of the similar faces we've seen. Obviously, they've added a couple key pieces, and you know, we'll be going over that in the scouting report. And guys, I'm sure have watched games throughout the past few weeks. But like I've always said, for us, it's the way we approach the game, especially at home. We've been fairly solid and want to continue that.
I think at home we've got to dictate or try and dictate the rhythm, keep the ball moving, and also overall outwork them in every area possible. We talk about individual battles. It's very important for us to go out there, look at the matchups that we're going to have, look to possess the ball and cause them problems. They've got some very good players, and it's up to us to get our jobs done. So the game against Seattle, I think with any derby game at home, you've got to try and impose yourself on the opponent and see if you can take the game to them.
You know what we have to do against Montero and Johnson. You know what we have to do against Alonso. He's their workhorse in the middle. So we're going to go out there pretty much the same game plan. Just look out for their main players. Johnson's their leading scorer. Montero's Montero. You know, he's an unbelievable player. So we got to make sure we know where he is at all times. So we're just excited to go out there and get another shot at him.
There's always a bit more of an emphasis on these games, especially with the Cascadia Cup and where we stand. You know, it's a huge game and gets us closer to where we want to be in those standings.
It's one of the most exciting things to be a part of, especially to play against Seattle in a packed house. You know, there's always some type of banner that goes up, and it's always on national television. So it's exciting for all the players.
It would be huge to make sure that, you know, one, you win the Cascadia Cup, and also upset the opponent, especially if it's Seattle or Vancouver. So for us, you know, the game means an awful lot, and for the players, it's another opportunity to show that they can play well against good opponents in big games. So, you know, for Caleb Porter, he's going to be watching, I'm sure, and for our players, it's a chance to impress.